Hey guys, this is Pat here from Rain Country. God is good all the time. And I'm out here playing with my toys again in the shop. I have a 9-inch quick change Model A South Bend lathe. Best of my knowledge, it's a 1947 model. And today I'm going to be changing out a drive belt, a flat drive belt for this old lathe. When I bought this lathe, it had this old belt on here and it broke shortly after I got it home. So today I'm going to go ahead and replace it. I bought this new belt. They claim that's 4 millimeters, but I think it's more like 3. It's 1 inch wide. The belting's designed specifically for these flat conical style drives for these old lathes. They pre-cut these to length, and they provide the galvanized fasteners that comes just like this, and this is under $20, so not too awful bad a deal. I've seen them a lot more expensive. I'll put a link in the description box as to where you can get these if you're needing to upgrade your belt. So I want to show you how to change these out. This lacing here has a small pin, and this one here has been wore in, so it's going to be a little more difficult to take out. This belt actually broke on me the other day, and so I put it back together again. I cut it just a little bit shorter, and then I put the clips back on here. But I figured, well, I better replace the belt because we have some pretty severe cracking. Get the light just right, you can see that. The belt still works. It rides a little bit strangely. I'm not going to throw this away. I'll keep it for a backup, but I want to go ahead and replace it. This belt here actually travels a little bit off, so I'm not sure if it's the alignment a little bit between the dry pulleys and the headstock pulleys, but I'm going to put this new belt on here and see. When you buy this, it comes with a little pin, everything you need for completing the project. So you just remove the pin. Unplug your unit, of course. You don't want to reach over the switch and turn it on while you're hooking everything up. You put it on there loosely. You also want to make sure that you don't put these off at an angle. You want to make them just like they had put it together, so these are not offset. You put the pin back in here. Yeah, that looks good. So I'll go ahead and get her plugged in. Okay, it shows that slips off here a little bit. So what I'm going to need to do is just make some slight adjustments to this. I need to bring my drive unit cantered this way just a little bit more. So the back side of the drive wheel needs to go back this way. Now we'll try this on a couple of different settings here on the 3. Well, obviously that still slips off of there. I want to flip the belt around. Okay, same problem. Okay, that seemed to fix it. Try the next pulley. Okay, now it's rubbing a little bit too hard that way, so I'm going to need to make some more adjustments. What I want to try to do is get this belt to ride to the center of this pulley instead of rubbing on the shroud. This side over here has a tendency to rub on this cover, but this side here it seems to be running fairly close to center, but just to the outside of the cone pulley back here, but it's not falling off. But on the other side, on that small pulley on the drive side back here, it'll have a tendency to try to be riding this way a little and rubbing on the shroud here. So I'm going to see if I can fine tune that somehow. The old belt didn't run that rough. Might have to do something different with that small pin there. The one I took out fits more snugly. This pin here fits a little more loose. Now I believe what we have as a problem here is we have play on this side, and then we also have play on the opposite side on the drive end. So what that tells me is I believe the drive assembly has to move over to the left about 1/8 of an inch. So the drive assembly, I'm going to see if I can't move it over this way towards the camera, you guys. 1/8 of an inch this way. It's going to be a series of adjustments because I don't have any gauges or anything like that to go by. Adjustments this way, and then also adjustments this way. So I can get the belt to line up with the two pulley sets. I still have a little bit of adjustment here to go, but you can see it's not hitting on the shroud here as bad as it was. Going to have to do a little bit more manipulation in the back here. I need to cant it a little bit this way, and I need to bring it over some more to the left. Well, that's as good of an adjustment as I'm going to get here on this. What I need to do is go back on my mounting plate back over here. Right back here on this mounting plate. And I need to oblong these holes so I have more adjustment for adjustment to the left and to the right, paralleling the bed on the lathe. So what I'll do is I'll take all this apart, and I will oblong this hole just a little bit more. There's oblong adjustments already on the bottom of the mount here, but this plate here, I need to make some horizontal or some oblong adjustment holes here. So it actually works a lot better now with the new belt than it does with the old belt. The old belt used to slip off periodically, so this here seems like it's tracking a little bit better. But I do need to make some more adjustments coming to the left or towards the headstock here. So anyway, hope that helps you guys out. Take care. God bless.